If you're like me, you probably think games are pretty bad these days. However, if you dig a little bit deeper into some indie titles, you'll find a lot of really creative games with great new concepts, incredibly deep and immersive stories, and games that are just genuinely super fun to play. A Musical Story, developed by Glee Cheese Studio and published by Digerati, is a rhythm game set in the 70s. We follow the story of Gabriel, a young musician trying to come to terms with his situation. I'm gonna try my best to keep this video pretty spoiler free because I want this video to be an avenue to push people to play the game. In order to do that, I'm basically just not gonna talk about the story at all, and I'm gonna avoid showing a lot of the cutscenes. A Musical Story is a rhythm game, but it's not your typical rhythm game. Historically, rhythm games show you the rhythm. You know exactly when to hit which note, and it's more about timing than actually having rhythm. Musical Story, however, wants you to feel the rhythm. You see the notes and there is timing involved, but there's no real tell of where in that timing you are. The main mechanic is sort of a Simon Says style of playing and progressing through the music, which also progresses you through the story. The game plays each layer of each song and then you repeat it with the notes that appear on the screen. I really don't think there's a good way to describe how good it feels to play this game without just playing it, but trust me, it is insanely satisfying when you nail the notes. That being said, this game does get pretty difficult in some of the more complex melodies, and to alleviate some of the very real frustration, What? I can't fucking beat that layer, bro. After a few failed attempts, the game starts holding your hand just enough to help you make it through the song without it feeling like it's forcing you through. The coolest part about this game is that progressing through songs simultaneously progresses you further into the story. Each layer of each song adds a new cutscene that gives you more info about Gabriel and his band. Also, the music itself is amazing. When I replayed a lot of parts of this game to make this video, a lot of the songs were very fresh in my memory, and a lot of them got caught in my head, even though it had been over 3 months since my original playthrough. It also transitions so smoothly between songs, and the layers of each song as you progress through the levels. I mean, just listen to this change in the music. So here's what I will say about the story. Nothing is ever actually told to you. You're just shown these very beautiful painterly type scenes with the characters, and it's kind of your job to piece together what the story means. Each time you pass a level, the cutscenes go full screen, and you get a huge hit of dopamine from that. It feels really good to nail the notes and finish all the layers of each song. The story is pretty deep and kind of abstract, but the overall message is super beautiful and touching, especially if you have any emotional connection to music. It's not a super long game with 24 main chapters and 1 bonus chapter, but it's a very fun and super satisfying about 5 hours. Plus there are bonus achievements for completing each level flawlessly, which gave me enough reason to replay a lot of the chapters. Plus, small spoiler alert, that's how you unlock the bonus chapter. And I will say the bonus chapter is very well worth it. And honestly, that's about all I want to say about this game. It's super fun, only somewhat aggravating, super satisfying to complete and work through the story in this super unique way, and I highly recommend you play it. And that's basically the entire point of this video. I want people to play this amazing game and experience what I experienced. So if you're interested in doing that, there are a ton of links in the description. This is available on iOS, Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox, Android, PC, Basically, anywhere you can play a game, this is available for it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be greatly appreciated, and drop a comment down below on what game you think I should play next. Until the next one, do the right thing, good vibes only, and never stop creating. Peace.